This is Boomer Esiason with a CBS Sports Minute. All of us who spout our opinions on the airwaves should pause to salute the man who did it first and may have done it best. The one and only Howard Cosell would have been 95 years old today. Sportscasters rarely spoke a critical word until Howard came along. He broke the mold with his credo that what's right isn't always popular and what's popular isn't always right. Cosell took a controversial stand backing Muhammad Ali when he was stripped of his crown for refusing to fight in Vietnam. Howard's chemistry with the great Dandy Don Meredith helped make Monday Night Football a national sensation despite Cosell's nasal voice, Brooklyn accent, and lawyerly vocabulary that were unlike anything any of us had ever heard on national network television. People loved him or hated him, but they couldn't ignore him. We'll try to channel Howard in our next minute. Speaking of sports, I'm Boomer Esiason.
CBS Sports Minute.
This is Boomer Esiason with a CBS Sports Minute. Legendary sportscaster Howard Cosell would have been 95 years old today, and were he still with us, he'd have plenty of issues to vent about. I can only imagine how Howard might rail at the hypocrisy of the NCAA reaping huge profits from so-called student athletes who never see a dime, or the unbridled greed of NFL owners who force fans to buy personal seat licenses just for the right and obligation to buy overpriced season tickets. Cosell would likely have lashed out at the NFL veterans and the Players Union for selling out the rookies in the latest labor deal, and he'd blast baseball for ignoring the steroids issue. Surely Howard would also unload on the current crop of politicians in Washington, just like we all do, and whether we'd agree or not, you know he'd be telling it like it is. I'm Boomer Esiason.